This video will go over one of MainSmart's purchasing systems, which is purchasing quotes. MainSmart's purchasing system includes 1. Purchasing quotes, 2. Requisitions, 3. Requisition approval, 4. PO creation, 5. Invoice matching. MainSmart's purchasing system is flexible to meet your needs. Users can use all parts of the purchasing system, from quotes all the way to invoicing, or if you have a trusted buyer, the requisition and approval process can be bypassed and the buyer can directly create a PO. The purchasing system can be very secure through the use of separate permissions delegated out to different people or many permissions given to the same highly trusted user. The choice is up to you. This video will cover the purchasing quotes, or RFQs, aspect of the purchasing system. You can find the purchase quotes here, and this is where you would create a request for quotes quickly. Under purchasing quotes, go to the very first tab, and from here, press New to create a new quote. Select the vendor that you wish to purchase from. Any defaults that are set up here are set up by the user profile defaults. You can change those if necessary. The next step is to go to tab number 2, which is where you're requesting for your certain items. From here, if the part exists in your inventory, then select the first option, select existing part, select the equipment that you're planning to use it for, and then use the search feature to look for the part that you need. Another feature that MainSmart has is if your quote vendor does not match your preferred vendor, a notification will come up on the screen letting you know that the vendor that you've picked is different. In this example, it was really quick, but I'll show it to you again. It shows up right beside the Save button. If you create an RFQ and the RFQ vendor and the part vendor matches, MainSmart will also notify you that this is the preferred vendor that you're purchasing from. Moving along, the next step that you need to do is set how many parts you are requesting for and add the item to the RFQ. If you do not have this item in stock, you can select the option to type in a new part. This is where you'd be able to type in any kind of information that you need just to display on this quote, and the quantity. And you can add that into your RFQ. From here, once all the items have been added into the RFQ, press Save, and the RFQ is created. If you select one of the items in your RFQ and right-click, you can print the request. Just like any of the other reports and print previews in MainSmart, you can print this out, email it, or save it in other formats. Once you have received pricing from your vendor, you can go back into your RFQ and enter the cost of the item. From here, you can also add the vendor's email to email them the RFQ directly. Make sure to save your pricing at the very bottom end of the screen for each item that is on your RFQ. I'll also fill in a cost for this one. We're going to refresh really quickly. And the pricings should have saved. Once all the pricing for all items on your quotes have been entered in, you can create a purchase requisition directly from this screen. What you can do is you can select a row, go to tab number 1, and in the bottom left-hand corner here, you can add it to a requisition. If you leave this drop-down menu blank, it will create a new requisition for you. If you want to be able to print this requisition after it is created, make sure to put a check mark between Print Requisition before pressing Add to Requisition. I'll put a check mark here to show you. Finally, from there, I'm going to press Add to Requisition, and a print preview of the requisition will come up in the screen. You can print, email, or save this requisition in other formats. Other features within the Purchasing Quotes screen is File. From here you can save directly into Excel or print individual RFQs. View has different ways to filter the data grid that you see, either by the RFQ status, the number of search days, and other ways of altering the grid view. Under Options, you can set the manual defaults for your user. And that's it for the purchasing quotes in MainSmart. To learn more about the other aspects of our purchasing system, please see the other videos. Thank you for watching.